Hello everyone and welcome to Free Range Diva, where you will find helpful information to enhance your beauty and wellness routines. My name is Cheryl and the subject of today's video is going to be a green beauty haul, a natural products haul. If you've been with the channel for any length of time, the reason that I wanted to even start a YouTube channel was because I was switching my products away from more conventional, toxic, synthetic ingredients that not only harm the environment but can also harm your health, to a much more natural product that did no harm to you or to nature. Today I have a few products that are new that I wanted to share with you and give you my thoughts as far as how I find they work so far and what I'm looking forward to using them in the future. So let's get started. We're going to first start with this mineral sunscreen. It's an SPF 30 from Badger, and Badger is a great company. They do a lot of children and baby products, so their products are formulated more for people with sensitive, well, they're not just for people with sensitive skin, but if you do want a more simple formula in your products, then Badger is great for that. This sunscreen was a surprise for me because even though it says that it's ultra sheer and it's a weightless moisturizer, when you put this on, it's more like a lotion. I was expecting a thick cream, and of course I will show you a little bit. Yeah, I was expecting something thicker than what this actually is, because when you rub this in, now I think on camera, because of the flashback, you can see a little bit of the white cast, of the white minerals, I should say, looking like a white cast. But this goes in, it's not greasy. It goes in very quickly, dries down, and there is no white cast. This is a body sunscreen, and it's much lighter than I thought it would be, particularly since the ingredients. Right, okay, so here are the ingredients. The caprylic triglyceride, which is derived from steam distilled coconut oil, sunflower oil, wax, and sunflower vitamin E. That's all. Nothing else. So 5 ingredients, but a really great product and a really great formula. So if you need it's still hot, and the weather's going to be relatively decent as we go into fall. So if you need a sunscreen, think about this one from Badger. This is for the body. I haven't tried it on the face, but I think it's light enough that if you do have drier skin, you could use this as a moisturizer, because there certainly isn't anything in it that's going to clog your pores or anything, unless you have an issue with coconut oil. So I'm going to take a brief detour into the world of fashion, but it's still eco-friendly fashion, to show you these shoes. These are from Vaya. I've reviewed Vaya before, so I'm just going to give you kind of a brief summary of what their company is about. They use materials from recycled plastic bottles and from other recycled materials. So like they used recycled faux fur in their shoes. They use rubber, they use sugar cane. So their shoes are made in a way to be sustainable and eco-friendly. So it's either materials that can be recycled or materials that have already been recycled and are now being reused. And that includes their packaging as well. Here's the thing about these shoes. Vaya now has some styles that come in wide width, which is what these shoes are. These are called the Margot Mary Jane. I have these in this color. This is called almond, and then I also have a pair in black. They have upgraded the sole on their shoes and the insole, so that they are much more cushiony on the inside. You have more room in this toe box if you're like me. I found that their other styles of shoes were too narrow for me. This is perfect. And it has an adjustable strap here, which I really appreciate because I have a high-end step. The toe is a squared toe, and the heel now has an extra layer of padding right around here. So these shoes are yummy comfortable. I had to take my mother to a hospital yesterday for an ultrasound, or I forget what they are, but you know what I mean when they use the little instrument. I guess it's a sonogram, ultrasound, so whatever. The point is that because we're at the hospital, and she's fine, totally normal, everything's totally normal and great. But because we were at the hospital and then had a follow-up appointment with her doctor, there was a lot of walking. You know how hospitals are. You're walking up and down huge, long hallways. And so I wore these and did not have I forgot I even had shoes on my feet. These were so comfortable, and they're quite stylish. Let me show you the black pair. I haven't worn these yet because I just got them. But when they come, I'll show you a little bit. You can see they come nicely packaged. Again, their packaging is recyclable, their packing materials. And then, there we go. So this is the black pair. And like it's got that same material, but it's in a much more comfortable, cushiony design. So I have a coupon code. I'll put it in the description box below. I'll write it out up here, and give Vaya a try. Especially Labor Day is coming. I don't know, but get on their email list. They may very well be having a Labor Day sale. But it's a great way to get some really nice, stylish, comfortable shoes. Comfortable shoes that are good, that, again, good for the environment, great for your wallet, and great for your feet. There is a skincare company that I recently discovered that I want to talk more about, and that is called Bamboo Earth. And I contacted them and asked them to send me if they could send me a sample of their moisturizer. So they sent out the whole jar. This is the Pettigrain moisturizer. This is for older, like older ladies who have drier skin and want to have some anti-aging effects. Now, here's the thing about this company. I'm going to cut to the chase. I love this so much that I ordered several samples of some of their other products, and I'm going to be incorporating them into my evening skincare routine, and I will do a full video and presentation of them in action when I get those products, which are coming today, so I may be able to show them to you in this video. But anyway, here's what's so good about Bamboo Earth. These products are formulated to restore your skin to its natural state. And it's not only what they use, which is lots of nourishing oils and herbals, but what they don't use. They are formulated without water or wax, without synthetic preservatives, emulsifiers, thickeners, and stabilizers. And once you remove all that stuff, what you're left with is pure actives. And when you are using products like this that don't have those types of ingredients in them, you may need to take some additional steps. For example, some of their products are designed to be liquid and some are designed to be more solid, but they can change their consistency depending on your weather. So if it's warm where you are, your solid products, when they arrive, they may arrive in a more liquid state, and vice versa. If you have something liquid and it gets cold, it may become more gelatinous or thick. So they provide you with instructions on what to do when that happens. For example, this arrived liquid, and what I did was I shook it up, first of all, to mix everything well, and then put it in the refrigerator. And because it's warm here, I just decided to leave it in the refrigerator. And it's, because you can see that it is now nice and creamy, the way it's supposed to be, and will stay that way and as long as I refrigerate it until it cools down, and then I can keep it at room temperature in my bathroom. But for me, and I'm sure it is for many of you as well, it's worth it in order to get a product that is as pure as this one is formulated. And so this was love at first swipe. I got this a few days ago. I put it on my skin at night after I took off my makeup. Woke up the next morning to baby soft skin. It was like, there are certain areas of my skin, especially around the sides here, which are not as soft as the center of my face. I have very soft, smooth skin in the center, and then kind of rough. It feels like it needs to be exfoliated, but my skin obviously doesn't. Since the rest of it is soft, it's just these weird areas on the sides. Well, those softened up immediately. They have soft, and the more I use it, the softer these areas here get. The ingredients in here are shea butter, jojoba oil, almond oil, and petitgrain oil. That's it. And it is so, they formulate their products to be nourishing, to feed your skin, and it definitely does that. Your skin is going to improve the more that you use this. It's later the same day, and I just checked the mail, and I got the 2 items that I ordered from Bamboo Earth. So quickly, this is their rose water cleanser. After you oil cleanse, which I do, you then put this on like a cotton round and go over your whole face to make sure that you got everything off. It has 3 ingredients: rose water, glycerin, and tea tree oil. And then the other thing that I got is this facial mist. This I am really excited to try. This is their intense hydration facial mist, and this you would just use like any other hydrosol or toner. And the ingredients in this one are frankincense, immortelle, and turmeric hydrosols. Let me just quickly see what this smells like. There it is. Lovely, as I expected. Ooh. Oh, it smells beautiful, and it feels nice too. So I'm going to be incorporating, I'm going to start with these tonight, and then I'll let you know how it goes. As many of you know, I have a sensitivity to corn and anything derived from corn. And what I have found, or what I am finding, is that I can't sit down and talk to you about a bunch of skincare lines, like whatever's got the latest skincare or the latest makeup or whatever, because they all have ingredients derived from corn. So I can't use them. Merit just sent me, and I do use Merit makeup, but they did send me a moisturizer, their latest moisturizer, primer. It had so many corn derivatives in it, I couldn't even do a patch test. So that's the thing. What I'm coming to realize is that I will probably not be talking to you a lot about skincare going forward. I'm just going to stick to the few brands and the few products that I can use, because even when I've fallen in love with a brand, like I did a couple of years ago with Biossance, and it was like all Biossance all day, they reformulated everything, or at least most of the things that I used. So, and they've reformulated it in such a way that I can't use the products anymore. So the point is that, I can't like sit down and say, here, I've tried the 10 best sunscreens and I'm going to review them all for you. I can't do stuff like that because I can't use 10 different brands of sunscreen. 9 of them are going to have, maybe even all 10 will have corn derivatives in them. So saying that to say that my skincare routine is very simple, and I'm going to stick with that simple routine. So take that for what it's worth. You're just not going to hear a lot from me about makeup and skincare going forward. And you wonder why corn allergy is one of the fastest growing in the country. Just saying. That's a great segue into the next product, because, where are you? There you are. This is a little tool called the Banisher. It comes from a company called, this is their actually Banisher 3.0. It comes from a company called Banish. Banish makes a whole range of products to address hyperpigmentation, acne scarring, age spots, those sort of, basically to even out hyperpigmentation in the skin. And this is their micro needling tool. So you all know the benefits of micro needling, particularly for building collagen, erasing fine lines, helping with hyperpigmentation, scarring, etc. And however, many dermatologists here on YouTube and in life do not recommend at-home derma rolling because it's too easy to micro tear. You can use the needles can cause micro tears in the skin, and these can cause you more problems than you really want to deal with. What they do recommend are these stamp type devices, and that is what we have here. When I first got this, I didn't know where the bristles were. And then once you hold it up to the light, you probably are not going to be able to see this, but we will try. Once you, I'm putting the light on it too. Once you get this into the light, you can, oh, no, come back. There we go. Once you get this into the light, you can see these teeny tiny little bristles on it. Hopefully you can see that. And these bristles, you just stamp this into your skin like this, and you don't tear. There's no tearing involved. So how I have been using this is around my hairline. Every time I wash my hair, and I just started, I will do this afterwards. I have used several derma rollers, and this little tool comes with more instructions than I have ever gotten before for using one of these types of devices. And that is because they really want you to be safe. So they give you instructions on how to disinfect it. You can use this cap, you can fill this cap with alcohol, put this in there, and leave it for about 3 minutes, and that will disinfect it. And then before you use it, of course, you want to disinfect the skin that you're going to put it on. And then when you're done, you can store this away. Just put the cap on it like that. And then you can store it until you're ready to use it again. They also include instructions on how often to change your blade, or it's not blade, your bristles. How often to change them out, and it depends on how much, how much of the surface area of your face you use this on every time. So let's say that you're using it on most of your face, then you might only get 3 to 4 uses out of this before you need to change again. If you're just doing, like me, my hairline, I will get 8 uses out of this before they recommend changing the bristles out. The tool comes in with 2 bristle heads, and then of course you can always order more as you need them. And then afterwards they recommend that you then do your, use your skincare. Now they have a complete skincare line that they sent me. They sent me the pumpkin enzyme mask. They sent me their vitamin C cream, which is what this is. They sent the serum. This is a dark spot correcting serum. And they also make what they call their fighter gel. So when you have active breakouts or eczema, this is what you put on. Out of all of these products, this is the only one I can use. And so that's what I mean. The formulator, they use more what you would call safer synthetics. So, you don't have to worry about hormone disruptors being in your beauty products. But they also use a lot of corn-derived stuff. So, yeah. You can go to their website and read all about it. Like I said, this was gifted. So I don't have a coupon code for you, but it's that time of year. Sales are coming up for Labor Day. And if you want to do microneedling and you don't have your derma roller yet, don't get one. Get this instead. Get one of these stamps. That's much safer. It's really easy. Like I said, it's just, you just do that. And you can feel it when it comes into contact with your skin. So there's no chance that you're going to overdo it. You will do it according to what feels comfortable for you. Okay, that's it, everyone. If you saw something you're interested in and you have questions about it, put them down in the comments below and I will answer them. If you found this video interesting or helpful, if you are in the process of switching out your more petroleum-based synthetic products for things that are more plant-based and don't negatively impact the environment, then give these recommendations a try. And as I come across more, I will keep recommending things that are new, things that are not new, in the hope that we can, if it doesn't work for me, it might work for you. So if you found the video helpful, the info helpful, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me, then don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell and you won't miss a thing here at Free Range Diva. So on that note, I'm going to let you go. I want to thank you all so very much for watching, for coming back every week. And until I see you in my next video, I want to wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Take good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.